Hello, my friends. This is Meir. I am recording this on a beautiful Tuesday. It's going to be sent to everybody on Wednesday. And I really liked my previous message, uh, which was recorded in the beginning of last week but was sent yesterday, on the incredible success that my friend Mitch had with his body. Unbelievable. Many people die from that illness within 2.5 years. And guess what? Doing exercise, paying attention to diet can do for you. Well, I have such success stories all the time. Many of you probably remember the ALS patient that I had in the past that came to me when she was 8 and 9 and 10. She was able to raise money from Hungary. Her parents raised money from Hungary. And every year I was told by a mother that the physician predicted her death that year. Well, she didn't die, but her mother died from cancer out of sadness. And then her father was about to bring her to me when she was 15, and then he died from sadness as well. But when she was 22, she was in touch with us. And then a kid came to me for sessions from Hungary to Germany, where I was teaching in a beautiful place in the Black Forest. And I was telling the parents about the success story of Fanny was a name. It's a name in Hungarian. And they said, that's exactly why we brought our kid, because not only she wrote a book, she even made a movie. And then I've heard that she's lecturing to masses of people of how she is alive in spite of all the predictions that she will be dead. Well, I think that the message is very clear here. You have powerful body, you have powerful brain, and it's time to use it. And you use it with kinesthetic knowledge. Now let's talk about the modern problems, all that cause us lockdown, caused some people depression, got people to lose their vision, caused fear in the air, where people were pretty silly, wearing masks at a distance of 10 feet from each other. It was just, the whole thing was crazy. Well, we now have other variants. We had the Delta, it still is around. And now we have the new variant, which is Omicron. Israel, a country so dear to me, is closing its borders and its gate from everywhere. Don't come to me if you may possibly carry Omicron. Well, I want to tell you something very important. We have different kinds of flus. And you know what? We have thousands of different colds. There is no medication against flus and colds. And you know why? Because there's so many of them. There's no vaccination to many of them as well. And here is the thing. We're going to have COVID until the rest of the life of humanity. Let's hope 1,000,000 years from now or more. It's going to be around. And the question is, what is there to do about it? And this is where I want to bring my wisdom. I've been working with people who were immunocompromised or who had disease because the immune system attacked their own body, autoimmune illnesses called, especially rheumatoid arthritis. And the difference between osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis is that osteoarthritis simply creates damage in your joints. I think it's a result of sitting excessively, of lifting weights in a very rigid way, of walking not in a way that allows full mobility of the legs. There are many reasons for osteoarthritis, and we can call them simply modern life. But we have to do something about it. We have to stand and stretch. We have to walk sometimes frequently. And if you came and learned from me, you walk heel to toe forwards taught to heel backwards. So your ankle moves fully, and then you have to learn to bend the front knee and straighten the back knee, so your legs will move better, the knees and the hips, and the back must be loosened. Well, all that is something that I teach. But returning to the immune system of the modern person have been weakened greatly. And the reason why is that we no longer live the life we lived in the jungle. In the jungle, it was so simple. You see an animal that may be hungry and wants to eat you, or a foe that you're going to have to fight with. You would have a lot of symptomatic changes in your body, widen pupils, stopping to digest, increasing heartbeat, and many, many others. But when it comes into modern life, we don't have short-term stresses as much as we have long-term stresses. Divorce, lawsuit, hardship in business, problem at work, family issues. That can lead to tremendous problems, and with time, to a weakening of the immune system. So I have fantastic exercises that help you bring in the sense of emergency, and then it drops. And one of these days I will just do a video program on that. Although I have already one video program that has work on the spine and joints and the immune system that you can purchase from our website. However, in the workshop on December, I will definitely teach people skills. And of course, those are skills. You have to do it 3 or 4 times a week. Contract all the sphincter muscles of the body. Imitate a sense of emergency within your body, muscularly. Not create a scare or anything, but tighten all the muscles that we tighten during emergency. And then when we let go of them, the function of the autonomic nervous system, the one that deals with fight and flight, becomes more normal, and it affects our hormonal system and the immune system. So while I'm not opposing the vaccine, opposite, I took one. I don't feel that that is the panacea for all. I think that we can work on the hygiene of the body and can work on strengthening the body so it can withstand illnesses, so the immune system could work better and stronger. I remember once I caught a cold, and it was interesting. It was in the middle of me teaching an advanced class of mine, and my students were very impressed. I caught it in a day. It was pretty serious. I got rid of it next day. And that is exactly what happened to me throughout my life. And so it's very important for all of you to understand that you have a powerful immune system and that you have brain program that can weaken it, and you can create brain program that can strengthen it. And you can see it in Awakening Your Power of Self-Healing. You can see it on the video I've mentioned, and you can see it in our class and experience it big time. See you soon in December.